Hello my dear students, in this session we are going to discussing about solving NEET 2026 remaining problems. My name is Kalees and handling NEET JEE Chemistry classes through online mode. We will go to discuss the problem one by one my dear students. So the question number 48 is given at 298 Kelvin, the buffer solution having equal concentration of X minus Hx. The Kp value, basic dissociation constant for X minus is given as 10 to the power minus 10. They have asked pH. What about pH? Okay. So the important point in this reaction I am going to write X minus, which is equal to Hx. Okay. X minus, which is equal to Hx. What is the differences between these two, my dear students? Yes, what is the differences between these two? It differ only by the given species, differ only by proton. Yes. The next sentence, the compound given compound differ only by the proton. We can get it the compound, that is the name conjugate acid. Yes, conjugate acid. Which one is acid here? Hx. And conjugate anion or base. Okay, which is found to be X minus. In the problem, both concentration of equal, both concentration is found to be equal. So once we have this idea, we have a formula, that is special formula Ka, acid dissociation constant, which is multiplied by basic dissociation constant, gives rise to ionic product of water. Ionic product of water. This formula present in the references I am giving. NCERT book, 11th standard, volume 1, page number is found to be 223. Yes, my dear students. So inserting the value of Kp, yes, 10 to the power minus 10. What about Ka value? 10 to the power minus 14. What about Ka you found? Yes, Ka value will be, yes, my dear student, 10 to the power minus 4. Okay, 10 to the power minus 4. So finding pKa value, it is found to be 4. Clear? So once we are finding the pKa value, you may have the formula, special formula, that is pH is equal to pKa. This is very very important. Log to the base 10 of conjugate base. That is X minus. Okay, divided by acid. It is given as Hx. Okay, so they had given both may have the same value. Okay, because they given that X minus concentration which is equal to Hx. So both may have the same value. The value will be 1. Logarithmic factor, the value 1, it is found to be 0. So already we have the pKa value is 4. This value is found to be 0. Okay, so pH is calculated as 4. This will be the correct answer. What about the option we have? 2 is the correct answer. Clear, my dear student? The next question we will discuss. My name is Kalees and would like to get my online classes, kindly connect this number. Okay, kindly support my dear students. Second question, given below the certain reaction, identify the reaction Kp not equal to Kc. What is the relationship between Kp and Kc? Kp is equal to Kc RT power del Ng. What do you mean by del Ng, my dear students? Yes, gaseous products, number of moles of gaseous products. Yes, number of moles of gaseous products. Number of moles of gaseous products. Number of moles of gaseous reactant. This is the formula. Yes, I am writing this one. Okay, very important. This one is gaseous state is mostly considered. So once this value is found to be 0, del and G is found to be 0, what will happen here? What will happen? Write it. Kp is equal to Kc. You write this entire value, RT power 0. So Kp will become equal to Kc. Ultimately, the Kp become equal to Kc. But the question is Kp not equal to Kc. So what is our key point? Del and G should not be equal to 0. Yes, my dear students, del and G, this is the key point. Del and G should not equal to 0. So finding the value here, option 1, you find, you try. Okay, so the gaseous products minus gaseous reactant. For first reaction, 2 minus 2, which is equal to 0. Okay, 2, here you may have 1, here you may have 1. So see the second option you try. This also gas, this also everything. The given 4 option, all the reactant and gases, all the reactant and products are found to be gases. Okay, the second case we have gaseous product minus gaseous reactant. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay, the third reaction, very important, gaseous products is found to be 2, gaseous reactant is found to be 4. Yes, 1 plus 3, which is equal to minus 2. Okay, so fourth step, here also 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. So third is the correct option, because in this case del and G, third option, del and G not equal to 0. Third option, del and G not equal to 0. So this is the correct answer. Clear? Next problem. I go to see the next problem. Here, consider the given reaction. Here also gaseous reactant, gaseous product. Del U value is given and del S value is given. Okay. Note the changes. Here kilojoule is given, only joule is given. Okay. Finding the del G value is asked. So you need to get two formulas. You need to have two formulas, that is del H is equal to del U standard condition plus N or T. Clear? First formula. Okay. The second one, yes, del G naught is equal to del H naught minus T del S naught. Okay, these are the two formulas. Okay, finding first we inserting the first formula, del H naught, which is equal to del U naught plus N or T. Okay, so del U is given as, what about the values? Minus 10. Here kilojoule is given. Okay, it is multiplied by 1000, converting joule, plus, what about the value of N here? The product is 2 minus reactant, here you have 1. 2 plus 1, yes, this is minus 1. N value is found to be minus 1. Okay, so put this value minus 1. R stands for, R goes to 8.314. we just put the temperature to 98 Kelvin. Okay, so finding the value, it's found to be minus 10,000. Okay, minus 247757. We may get the value minus 12.47757 joule per mole. Okay, del H value, once we find the del H value, you try to find del G value. Del G naught is equal to del H naught minus T del S naught. Okay, so here we have, what about this value? Minus 12.478 joule. Okay, minus T, what about T value? 298 Kelvin. Here also having minus 4, minus 44. I may get the value as minus 12.478 plus 13112. Subtracting this value, I may get 636 joule per mole. Okay, but the answer is present as kilojoule, so divide by the 1000. 636 divided by 1000, you may get 0.636 kilojoule per mole. Very very important note, my dear student. Del G value is found to be positive. Del G value is found to be positive. So once the del G value is negative, we may say that spontaneous. But positive, it stands for non-spontaneous. The option goes to 1. Clear? இது புரிஞ்சா நான் சொல்லி கொடுத்தது புரிஞ்சா? This is my session. My name is Kalees Chemistry, handling NEET and JEE Chemistry classes. If you like my classes, kindly connect this number. Thank you very much, my dear student. Bye.